Are you like me? Do you love the sweet, sweet sound of gold? Well, you're in the right place. Today I'll show you a guide that I have been using since BFA essentially, but it's still very much applicable to Dragonflight pre-patch. It's a really nice skinning farm. All you need is you don't need Shadowline skinning, you don't need BFA skinning. You just go to Stormwind, get skinning, Cataclysm skinning, and that's it. So the spot is in Uldum. You have to be in this exact area right over here, and also you have to make sure that the surrounding is in Cataclysm environment, basically. Like, it should not be in BFA. If it is, come to this place in Ramkahan. There's this NPC called Zidormi. I believe she's like one of the bronze Dragonflight ladies, I don't know. Okay, go back in time, come here. Right. One other thing I would suggest, even though it's not necessary at all, especially for this farm, having a speed tune for this kind of farms. Like, have a weapon with Windwalk, have some speed gems, speed enchants, and so on. Maybe I'll do a separate guide on how to build like a proper one with like Battle for Azeroth gear and so on. But anyway, other things I suggest: if you're not a Worgen, buy Darkmoon Firewater. It's like 20 golds per piece. It lasts for an hour. Very cheap, very useful. It makes you skin very fast. One other thing is using this potion of treasure findings, which basically gives you these chests, and you can open the chests for volatile water, volatile life, volatile air, and so on, like all of these mats that you see here. One other thing is, again, it's not strictly necessary for this particular farm, but I use it anyway. It's very cheap. It's like 3-4 golds a piece, like 2-3 golds a piece in the auction house. Some bear tartar, which basically gives you like a minor speed buff whenever you kill them all. Well, okay, so that was the requirements, and all you do in the is when you come in this area, you see these eggs, right? Okay, just step on the eggs, kill the mobs, skin them. Okay, let's do this for a while. Okay, first patch, and you jump, like you can jump whenever it's slowed down. Again, kill them. Ah, we got a chest already. That's very good. Again, keep skinning these guys, jump a little. That's pretty much it. It's a super high spawn, super effective. I must have gotten like 20 of these savage leathers. They sell for like, well, I had TSM on, but pre-patch is not agreeing with me, so like we got around like 30 of these already, and they sell like 3-4 gold pieces each on the auction house, so that's a lot of a gold. And open these tiny treasures, we got like 3 volatile air, that is like 12 golds a piece last time I checked. Oh, one other thing you can obtain is these strange bloated stomachs, which is basically like a minor version of these tiny treasure chests. These tiny treasure chests can give you these, or they can give you like weapons. These only give you well, volatile fire in this case, but you get the idea. And you rinse and repeat. Other things you can get, well, is I'm kind of curious. Noble of the stomach. You can get gear. These are the ones. I have this criteria that if it sells under 100 golds, I just don't put it in the auction house. But like these were the ones that sold above 100 gold. These were the ones that sold below 100 gold. And lastly, one thing you can get is Elementium lockbox. If you have a rogue, you can mail these to your rope tune, and then you can open it with the rope. You'll get some gold, you'll get some additional gear, like some cataclysm gear, and so on. So basically it's a pretty sick farm. You get tons of savage leather, a chance for pristine hide, again all these mats that you see over here, embassy cloth as well. One other thing you can do with savage leather, if you have a leatherworking tune, a tune that is leatherworking, you can convert them into heavy savage leather, which takes like 5 of these guys, and well, I believe they sell for like 24, 25 gold at the moment, so that's pretty good. Or you just check the auction house price for this thing called pristine hide. If it is expensive enough, let's say, there's an NPC which I'll show you, so you can trade like 10 of the heavy version of this, like heavy savage leather, for 1 pristine hide. Sometimes the auction house price is really good for that, so I do that, but it's a slow seller. Savage leather is a very fast seller. Last thing I'm going to show is that NPC that I talked about. I love STONKS. Oh, I'm just messing with it. Okay. I believe the NPC is here. This is the skinning trainer where you initially get the skin.
See you around.
And then there's this lady.
I buy and trade.
Aha. There was. Okay. Heavy savage leather. Pristine hide. Let's check the options.
Have a good
Okay. Savage leather. Let's see. So it sells for 3.8 basically gold a piece, which is really good money because you just saw how quickly we got 50 of these things. Heavy version at the moment, it's very underselling. Okay, it's just this guy. I'm actually gonna buy this guy. But like you see, it's never below 20 gold. So I can actually buy all of these, which I'll do in my main tool. Convert them into heavy savage leather. Come here, sell them. Or I do this, pristine hide. Or do this and double my money, which is exactly what I'm gonna do now. Okay, take care all. Bye bye.